What's the deal? What's the deal, everybody? How we doing? We're back. We're live. We're on YouTube. And we know it. We're happy and we're singing and we're brothers. Remember that show? The Wayans Brothers? That was a good show. Yeah. Anyway, we're filling up here. Yo, chat. First of all, let me just start off by saying thank you. We had peak viewers yesterday. We peaked at 1,012. 10-12. 10-12 wins. I don't know, it's gonna be tough to beat, but yeah, over 1,000 viewers. It's very humbling. I appreciate it. And I think we're about to hit 20K. You know what? We're gonna have 20K subs before the stream is up. I know it. You know why? Because we are 25 subs away. 20. Let's go. Let's get 25 more subs for 20K. Yeah. Peak viewers yesterday, today 20K. We're almost there, chat. We almost have a YouTube plaque. Almost there. Almost at 100K. Just 80 away. I sub now. W. Yeah, drop a like, sub to the channel, and let's get into a breakdown. There's enough people in here. Shoo. This is so interesting because, like, the monthly's closed above, right? The weekly's closed above. Let's look at the year. So this is going to be interesting. If this month we can come back into range, you know, over 1,000 pips here, or this is going to be the first year we close above this range ever. So next year, our year has seen this. So next year, I think new highs should be established, because if you think about it, next year we're either going to make a bottom wick and drive up, or we're going to make a top wick to break the current all-time highs and then come down. So this is very interesting how next year is setting up. But a rebreak of the all-time highs is in order for next year. We might break it this month, but I'm not. I don't think so. I think we're gonna start coming back down a little bit to leave a top wick for the yearly candle. Anyway, daily's closed bearish. Very similar to the fact that we closed daily yesterday below the resistance, and today we drove further and we closed below the next resistance. And we have a bottom wick to fill, right? So very similar in that aspect. Only difference is it shouldn't, I wouldn't say shouldn't, but it might not have as much volume as yesterday did. Yesterday was a strong push, and it was the initial push back in the overall range. Oof, setting up nicely though. Let's see. The hourly doesn't have a bottom wick. Where do we close here? I think this is a solid level right here. I think this is a solid level right here. Closed above here on the last hourly candle, chat. If we can have the 30 or the 15 here close bearish but still above 2021.5, showing me that it's respecting it, and then we get a bottom wick, we'll take buys. We can still have buys on this hourly. For now, where's our ranges? so this is going to be key. I think we're going to stick around here for the session between 2009 and 2034. I think that's pretty much given here for the Asian session. But it doesn't rule out these areas as targets. Okay, here we go, right? We're coming back up. We might flip and drive here, but if that happens, I'm not okay with it. I would like us to break the previous hourly low and then drive up. If we can do that and flip, we'll have buy stops on the break of the highs, but for now it's not looking like it. It's looking like it's going to be the next 30 that's going to give us an answer to that. Because if I need it now off the rip on this candle, but if the 30 closes, I don't need that anymore. I don't need the break of the previous 30 low. I just need a bottom wick because now I'm understanding that 2021.5 is being held, right, as a support now because we keep closing above it. So if the 30 closes above it here, shit, where's it? My annotation tools. So if the 30 closes like this, then on the next candle, I'm looking for a bottom wick to break the previous 30, and as soon as it does that, I'm going to set a buy stop on the break of the highs, because then I expect a flip. That's what I'll expect, and it'll be a seller replay back into the range above. Right? For now, we must wait, because if we do end up coming back in range, we might get a strong bearish hourly closure, at which point we'll look for a top wick and to come down. But for now, we wait to see indication of volume and indication of direction. We cannot trade just volume because we're taking a guess, and we cannot trade with just direction because our trade will never get to where we need it to go. So we need both direction and volume. Right, now let's use logic to identify it, and we'll be in good hands. I was banging. Oh yeah. Another thing, gang. You guys are really funny with the comments after the stream. You know, like on my videos. This might be a legit question, but it's kind of funny. Hey Wix, I was wondering if you could help me with this question. How many screens do I need for trading, and what's the screen's purpose? Lex, man, honestly, I was just too lazy to go on YouTube and answer you. But like what? You need one screen to trade. That's it. I don't know what you mean. How many screens you need for trading? You need one screen for trading. That's it. You can just use your phone if you want. Hope you're watching. Love you. If Don Vo ever stops streaming, I'm going to watch you. But till that time, it's all Don Vo. The fuck? I support you, man. I'm with you. That's funny. I thought it was funny. got shafted. Got, got probed. Got piped. You have a buy limit? I have nothing. I have nothing set. I will speak on things once they happen. But for now, ain't shit going on. I want a strong push. I want a strong push on this candle, either up or down. Huh. If Donna Wicks goes, Devious will live on all here in the chat. I believe so. I believe there's been so many people that have picked up stuff from us over the last 4 years that it's just we've put out the value out there, and it's I think it's going to be shared. It's inevitable. People will be using this and learning this for many years. $2K view, 20K likes. I hope that doesn't happen. I'm gonna get flagged for some shit. New viewer peak today. It's not the ones here you got to talk to. The ones here are already here. You don't have to talk them into it. I got all my stuff from you. No, you didn't. I gave you nothing. Yo, no way, Jose. Chat, I gave Jose nothing. Cheer, dog. You give him stuff, but not the rest of us? You see, I knew that was coming. Everyone to every single Forex stream, tell Wix is streaming. But what are you going to do? Well, the other streams is just a screen probably running with a price on it. That's what all the other Forex streams are doing right now. Strategy, man. We know. But I gotta provide some, you know, some comedic relief, some humor, some satire for the people, some trolling, as the younger generation calls it. You were able to fix the lights? No, they just got a mind of their own. Honestly, this is what happens. They work for like 2 hours and then they turn off. And then I unplug them. If I don't unplug them, they won't turn back on. But I gotta unplug them and let them be off for like a day, and then they'll turn them back on again next time I plug them in. I don't know how that works. Who you calling honey buns? These are cinnamon. 15 closed, back below here. Gonna wait on the 30 regardless. What up, Wix? What up, Josh? You know, same shit, different toilet seat. Just patiently waiting for these candles to close on. Where would I look for sells? I would look for sells on the, not here, not right now. Sells still have to set up. So if the 4-hour closes here and then we open with no top, with no bottom wick, and maybe break the highest tap 2026 here, I'll look for a sell. So here's the thing. It's very similar to yesterday in the fact that, remember how we said this is the pullback, the range session? I think today we're getting the pullback because the drive should be technically be down. Once we flip and fill and break the current lows, we should fill the daily wick down to 2009. But it might take a while. It might take a while for the actual drive to happen. And typically, remember how we say it's not just one candle. Typically, it'll take some time to turn around, right? So I believe we'll still come up higher, create a steeper top wick. It's really early in the session, early in the day, and I've seen this play out before like this. And I also think that if we are to drive, it's going to take something like this over here to start coming down here. Alright, so let's just be patient. Let's wait for these candles to close above or below, and then, although I think if we get something like this, right, this kind of closure, I don't think we're breaking back below. I think we're gonna hold this and come up, because this is a really strong support that we bounced off of. We'll see how this 30 closes. I think 30 will close above and we'll have some early opportunity, but let's wait 10 minutes more. 10 more minutes. Be patient. Ooh, it's Dame time, huh? Get that shit out of here. Yeah, I'm watching the Knicks Bucks game. The Bucks give it the Knicks buckets. What the fuck was that? What we smoking on tonight? Got this Cryptochronic kind of like. I got the holy joint. $20K subs today for sure. Yeah, I think so. It's pretty dope. Thank you. What do you expect for today? Buys or sells? Probably. We're not there yet. I expect a steeper top wick. I'm expecting buys right now. I think buys are able to set up sooner than the sells in this case, but we'll see. Oh, less questions today, huh? Did you get any more food from your chef neighbor? No, but he's cooking some shit up on the grill. You guys can't see it, But I see the smoke coming from the backyard, and it smells delicious. Yeah, because he's over there in the back cooking. He's a chef. The thing is, if I walk outside, it's over. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be, hey neighbor. Be like, fuck, why walk outside for? Just want some peace and quiet. So I gotta peek through the window. Get that food. Yeah, after I smoke, once I'm done smoking, I got them, because I don't want that cold ass shit just stinking up the house right now. Right, waiting on me. Yeah, I ain't telling what I do. He told me what he does, but I usually just let people talk. I didn't tell him what I do. Next win is 69. Yeah, next win will take us up to win number 69. That is true. Did he give me chocolates? No. Give me ribs. I'm happy when Farso takes it. Word, I know. Although it does provide for some fairly funny commentary when he's off the meds. I think I'm going to regret saying that. So, I don't know what's going on, but I have an open buy position on my funding account that I just can't close or make changes to. If it's not going bullish, I riot. Well, that's typically what happens with people that don't know what's going on. They'll riot. And you ask them, why are you rioting? And they're like, I don't know, I just saw everybody rioting. I saw everybody walking this way. Figure out what's going on first. Wix, what would you have done better so you wouldn't have misread BTC's price action? What do you mean? I don't trade BTC. I don't know what you're talking about. I said BTC probably won't be around within 5 years. What price action are you talking about? But we called 14,000. Came down there, right? Was that trade taken today? Well, that depends what the meaning of today is. But let me delete it. We've milked it long enough. There, you happy? Don't sue me. $20.22.600. Sure. Let it be resistance. It depends where you draw it. You drew it here at 20.22.6. I have mine drawn a bit lower. What age did you start trading? 33. He said, hey, that's clear. Numbers don't lie. Give credit where it's due. 14% versus 165. What is that? What are you talking about? What you talk about, Willis? Just asking, thought I missed it. No, we have no positions yet. Hey, appreciate it, Manny. Buck 69. Because the next one win gives us 69 on the year. Can you explain the scenario if we were to flip on the monthly, but in terms of closures on the lower time frames, this week could be volatile due to NFP? Yes, it can be volatile. I'm not looking for the monthly. I'm just looking to see what we can do here between 2009 and 2034. But if you see what's going on here, highly doubt that we flip this month. I think we need to pull back for the yearly candle. We'll see. The month just started, right? So we're bullish. We just made it. The thing is, we made this top wick beforehand, so we grabbed all these orders at all-time highs, and I don't think we're coming back there until next year. When next year? I don't know. At some point. Hey, thank you, Lasik. Appreciate the dollar. Buck 68 from Captain. I see you guys. The petty donos have made their way back into the streams by popular demand. Back by popular demand. The petty donations are here. Thought yesterday was win 69. No, yesterday was win number 68. We're driving down here. Oh, the 30 just closed. I'm sorry. Pay attention, Wicks. 30 closed. Ooh. Wow, we were back in range, but no bottom wick. Chat, we won't have a trade or a position or anything of that sort. Anything of that sort. I forgot how to speak. Anything of that sort. No positions till the 4-hour close here. All of a sudden 200 people are going to dip right now. No, we're not going to have a position here until this 4-hour closes, because I think this will be key. I think there's a chance the 4-hour can close bearish. There's a chance we can break these lows on the 4-hour. And the thing is, it's the last 30 minutes here, right? The last 28 minutes of the 4-hour. And for the first half of this hourly candle, we spent driving down, and closed here with no bottom wick on the 30s. Do we come back up? Do we close back above? It's different time frames are telling me different stories. So let's wait for all of it to fall in line, and the next chance we have for all this to line up is at the 4-hour close at 9 p.m. here, 28 minutes from now. So if you need to, go take a smoke break, bathroom break. Don't tell me at 9:15 that you missed it because you had to take a shit and you ran out of toilet paper, so you needed to run to the store. They didn't have toilet paper, so you bought yourself some baby wipes, and then you used baby wipes and they didn't flush, so you need to call a fucking plumber, and a plumber came by, and then while all that happened, you missed the trade just by 30 seconds. That shit shouldn't be happening. Go to the bathroom right now. Right? If you're a smoker, go take your smoker. If you're a drinker, go to the water cooler. If you're a talker, go to the water cooler. Just relax. Go take a deep breath, touch some grass, and let's wait for this 4-hour close. Okay, I'm getting the wine. Bro, for people outside US, $1 is a lot of money. I think they're supporting. We don't want you to spend more. We want less, right? That's why we call it petty donations. We go backwards. Any positions? No, not today. Not yet. Only in the morning. Drop that dude back. You guys are playing battle shits right now. On the way to 20K. Did we get there? I want to see how supportive you guys were when I mentioned it. Did anyone subscribe since then? We were 26 or 25 away. Let's see what happened since then in the last half hour. Yep, 14 of you. We're 12 away, chat. 12 away, and I'm breaking out the balloons. Or a smoke machine, one of the two. We're going to activate the Holy Joint. Holy Joint activates in 12K subs. I mean, in 12 subs. Still showing up on downstream? You didn't hop on yesterday? Yes, I did. I was on yesterday. You ain't see me, but I was on there. That's the homie. The 20K blunt? More like a 20K joint. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, is it a joint. DiVincenzo. 4-3. Ooh, stolen. Yo, I love Jalen Brunson. I'm so glad the Knicks got him. He's a fucking leader. I seen you. Huh. You a Knicks fan? I'm so sorry to hear. Yeah, I know. It's been... What a... And the thing is, I know what you're saying, and I'm still a Knicks fan, right? Like, we are the most loyal fan base in the world. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. For my own back testing, closures above, below the candle, wick instead of the body seem to have a higher percentage. What do you think? Yeah. We look at the bodies of the candles, really mostly. Oh, you see that? No bottom wick here on the previous 30, and this one's next one's rejecting. So we don't know if it's gonna close bullish here. All we know is that it was supposed to flip. And I don't have buys here because the previous 30 also closed back in range. It doesn't, if we closed, right, remember what I showed you guys, if we closed above 2021.5, then I'd probably have buy stops right now. So, oh, whoops, wrong color. If this was the closure here, like this, right, then we're looking for a break of the highs and buys, but we did not close like that, so I'm obligated right now to wait. What up, monkey? Halftime? How is it halftime? It's fucking... It's the All-Star game score. It's fucking 75-72 at halftime. That's crazy. Both teams put up over 70. What are you looking for? I'm waiting for the 4-hour close here right now. And depends on how the next hourly candle opens up. Is what we're going to do. Chat, you guys are keeping me from smoking this holy blunt. The Holy J in the house. And remember, we might still get that closure that I just drew out on the 30, right? This, we might get this on the hourly. The hourly might print like that, right? And we might still get it. And if the hourly prints like that, the next hourly, we're looking for buys. We will look for the next hourly to come down. Now, mind you, not just ideally it comes down with no no top wick, just comes down, does this, and then flips and drives, and we can take buys on the break of the previous hourly low. But it doesn't always do this. Sometimes you'll see it do this. Sometimes you'll see it come up. Not a lot. It'll come up a little. Won't break the previous hourly high. Then, right, it'll come down, make a bottom wick. It looks like it's driving down, but then it'll end up flipping eventually and driving, and that's what your candle will look like. So I don't mind that happening as long as we don't break the previous hourly top wick before we drive down and get our bottom wick. Because if we break the previous hourly top wick and then drive down, I'm not expecting us to come back up. Right? Because the logic there is if we break the top wick here, right? This is technically clean traffic, all of this. It should drive up. But if it doesn't drive up after breaking that top wick, I'm going to expect whatever it did here as a liquidity grab, right? Because there's orders here, clean traffic to go. But I'm going to expect this to be a liquidity grab and drive back down if it starts doing that, making that top wick first. And I won't expect it to come back up. I'll take that off the table. Take that option off the table. Who would you want to define you? Exactly. Exactly. Do you only use the 1 hour? No, I just use the 4 hour and the 30, and we're gonna enter probably on the smaller time frames, but I need stuff to happen on the higher time frames. Four-hour downtrend line still not broken. Yeah, we don't have up or down trend lines. We have these horizontal trend lines. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this 4-hour close. I'm interested to see how we close. If we're respecting this area, it's a high chance we come down on the next hourly. So what are we doing in this situation here? Right? We're in this situation, we're expecting the market to tap over here, right? Alright, we expect to tap this and then pull up, right? Whoops. Knicks suck though. That's why I said we're the most loyal fan base. You gonna enter trades for today if they set up? Yeah. What do you mean? Why do you think we're here? Yeah, 20K subs is cool, but I'm really here to, you know, to do this shit live. Bucks bar. Damn. What the fuck is up with Kenny the Jet Smith outfit? Yo, Green, turn on TNT. But got your outfit on. You gonna enter trade? Bro, I just said yes. I will enter if I see something, and I will not if I don't see anything. The plan is to enter a trade. Yes, HD. There used to be a naked HD here. Now we have it just HD. Has there been moments when you were very confident of a trade, so you placed a trade that was substantially larger than normal? Yes. Kenny's wild for that. For that suit? Yes, he's wild. All green, he fly. Damn. And a green button down. I think you got a shade of green tie. That's wild. Ain't gonna lie, HD became 4K. Word. Yo, we need a 720p in the chat. 720p, anybody? We got HD, we got 4K. we need an analog in here. And we need a buffering. I think there's already a loading, but we need a buffering. 20K around the corner? Yeah, less than 10 more subs. Let me see. We're on a 20K sub count right now. I'll tell you where we're at right now, chat. How close we stand. We are at 19,991. 19991. We are 9 subs away from 20K. Who's gonna be at chat? Who's gonna be sub number 20,000? What have you learned from all your break-even trades? Chat is ruthless. Is gold your go-to? That's what we do. We only do gold. I remember when 360 was where I remember watching Jerry Springer in 360. Is it a 20K? It's not. Did we get there? Nope. 19,996. We're 4 away. 4 away, chat. Connor or Khabib? Neither. I find Connor more entertaining. I find Khabib more wise. But neither one of them do I agree with their views on the world or life.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
I agree with that. Let's do a countdown. We had someone from the jungle make a congrats video. Yeah, that'd be wild. I didn't even know you could do that till WG. Shout out to G. She's fucking incredible, yo. I didn't even know you can do that. How do you discover that? Yo, we're at 19,998. We're 2 subs away. One of you is gonna be 20K. 1 subscriber away. Chad, who's gonna be the next sub? Who's gonna be 20K? Oh, yo, which one of you fuckers just took a sub away? Which one of you fuckers just took one away? Hey, 20,003. W. What? W. This deserves some music. Chat, it's that time. This deserves it. This deserves it right now. It's that time. Enjoy the track.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Yeah, chat. I forgot to mute you guys. You guys got to hear all of that outside. You got to hear all the phlegm. Damn. That's the W, chat. You know what? This is how we celebrate. This is beautiful. We dance, we light a J, and I'm gonna go find me the biggest fucking, I'm gonna go pop. Chat, you know, this is how you celebrate. You go, you know, you reach a milestone, and then you get the biggest cup of noodles you can find, and you fucking pop this bitch open. You pour some hot water in it, microwave it, and you fucking celebrate the rest of the evening, bro. This is a W. Which I thought I was gonna pop a bottle. Nah, we popping the fucking chicken flavored instant noodle. The champagne right here. They call me the noodle poppy. Noodle poppy. Fuck that champagne. You guys drink champagne? I don't drink that shit. I cook me a filet mignon and a cup of noodle. $20K turns into noodle poppy. Had white henny on Thanksgiving? Yeah. You promised balloons. Nah, that shit ain't. Yeah, no champagne tonight. What you eating that plastic from China? Yes. Got a cannabis company. Love for you to try? Yes. Send me to my to my PO box. You gotta DM me. I'll give you my PO box. It's all going. It's gonna go on a shelf. I'm probably not even gonna try. Well, I might try it. Yeah, but I'm gonna try one of everything, and then it's going into the Wix Museum of Forex. I'm gonna put it up on a shelf. That's bad for my health. Yeah. Yeah, bongs. Does a bear shit in the woods? Those cup of noodles. Specifically these ones right here. Yo. See, it's all perspective, chat, you know? For you, they cause cancer. For someone doing a bid on the rock, these shit save lives. You know what I mean? This shit will get you out of a situation or two. Four minutes for this 4-hour closed chat. Who know about that commissary? You know about that commissary. I know you, chat. You guys are a bunch of troublemakers. They love those on Rikers. I know. I visited. Oh, no. No, Sam. That's a negative.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
I have a question. Bought gold in 2031, 2130, holding it right now to not lose money. If I don't close it, will it close by itself or not? What do you mean, will it close? 2131. It will close only if you run out of margin. That's it. You can lose internet and it won't close. The only way is if you get margin called. Let me in. Welcome. It's a new guy at the door, sorry. Oh, he's in at 2131. For some reason, I'm thinking he's down like, all right, 100 pips. You're down 1,000 pips, bro. So here's the thing. Personally, I would close it for one reason. Because whatever trade you're in, unless you're looking for like a swing margin call, it doesn't make sense, right? That trade is gone. So if you're looking to take advantage of whatever funds you have left right now, whatever trade you're stuck in is not the way to start getting your money back. You have to do a whole new breakdown and start, every day it's a new trade. Appreciate it, Richie. Thank you. Divorce the trade. Yeah, she ain't for you, man. She for the streets. Let that trade go. Yeah, use whatever money you have left. Don't just throw it away, though. Whatever your money you have left, use that on a valid trade, not on a hoping trade. All right. Alright, we got 15 seconds here for the close. All right, now. So look, the previous 30 had no bottom wick. The current 30s created that bottom wick, and we're closing below the range. The hourly's closing bearish. If we could break the highs and start coming down, I would take a sell on the break of the. Well, I'd probably wait for a sell. I'd need a closure. I'd need a stronger candle. I'd need that next 30 to close. But I need a top wick on the hourly above the previous hourly high. I want to see where our level, if we're on point. Also, if we come down and create a bottom wick without creating a top wick right now, I think once we tap 2015.5, we can look for buys. If it doesn't come up and break the highs right now, the previous candle high. So we have some time. Right, we have no indication. I was going to say the higher time frame is not giving us an indication of volume. Matter of fact, it's showing us the volume has slowed down because the previous hourly candle has really moved less, a lot less than the candle before it, right? So that we had volume at 7 p.m. and then the 8 p.m. candle has really not moved too much. But pay attention here. Pay attention to the correlation between this candle that just closed and the candle that just opens, because this is your session, these 2 hourly candles, 8 to 10 p.m. And pay attention, this one's closing back in range with the 4-hour closing bullish, right? So you figure out different circumstances how they, under which they close, and that overlap in these 2 hourly candles, and how you can take advantage of it. So, be patient. Paciente. You still have different time frames telling you different stories, right? From the hourly to the 30. Let's wait. You need a few more candles to print for them to start telling you the same story. Am I entering a short in the previous candle low? No. If it happens right now, no. But I will say this though, if we come up here, right, and we're able to tap 2026 for 2026 flat area. Let me see. See, this is interesting because before, last time we drove down from here, it closed like this. This might be a more valid level. Yeah, you know, you see, and this way it just makes a lot more sense. I think if we can come down here to 2017 4, the way we are right now, I will look for buys. That would break us, right? That would break 2017 4. No, that wouldn't break the previous 4-hour low. Because if we come down, no matter how much we come down here on the 4, I mean, obviously it matters. You don't want to drive all the way down, then you're not coming up. But if no matter how much we come down here before 2017 4 on the 4-hour, the market will have to come up and grab orders. So if we're wrong about the buys, the market will have to come back up to 21, 22, maybe even 26 areas, ideally, before making a decision whether it's going to finish the drive down or up. So I'm expecting, you know, a push up, but I just don't want it to happen now. I want us to come down and grab some orders. Because if it happens now, I'm not going to be confident in it. Any moment it would be able to come back down and grab orders, right? So right at that point also, right? If we break the hourly low here, don't grab a top wick. That's us creating a bottom wick for this 4-hour, right? And if the 4-hour creates a bottom wick here, it's not just going to drive without a top wick, either on this 4-hour or the next one. So either this one will have to flip or the next one will have to come up and grab these areas at 26, from 24 to 26. 24, yeah. Just be patient. What's the purpose of grabbing orders before making a decision? It would just raise the probability of your trade working out. It would be less likely to come back after grabbing orders. So maybe the probability of your trade will go from 70 to 80% working out, or 90. You know, it'll give me more confidence, and I'll be less likely to make impulsive decisions being more confident in a position. But overall, I'm expecting us to come up. I'm expecting 2026 at the very least before we come back down. For every buyer, there's a seller. Not necessarily. Because, right, like, how do you think liquidity works? It's not there's a seller on the other side. There's a pool of money, right, with orders sitting there, but it's not like for every buyer there's a seller. No. You're trading into a pool of money. It's not really a person on the other end of this because, right, maybe you're buying, but somebody might sell at a different time, at a later time, maybe today, tonight, maybe next year. It's just, but it is a zero-sum game, yes. But it doesn't exactly work like that. It's not exactly for every buyer there's a seller. Yeah, it'd be ideal if we could drive up and close up above here. Or if we wait this hourly through and it closes strongly bearish, right? Below 2019. We break 2019 flat and we close below it, we might have off the rip positions on the next hourly. In the way you're spamming longer. Yeah, in New York, you would have been timed out for fucking 500 seconds or something. Which reminds me, I think we need more mods, right? I promised mods like weeks ago. I forgot. Oh, there's a mod. Jonathan's in the house. I think he's busy. Can't be the one banning everybody. Bougie too busy eating. He ain't banning nobody. He on a lunch break. Always. He on a forever lunch break. Where was you? At the water cooler? Oh, Spectral. See his ball? Oh. I heard you're hiring. That's a good way to put it. It's more of an internship. Damn. Antetokounmpo. That's not even fair. Like, the dude defending him is 7 feet tall, and he's like, man, where'd they find this guy? Damn. We the chat. Yeah. How long you been known down Vo? Half a decade. Pushing up. Now, if we were able to do this after a break of the previous hourly lows, I think we'd be in positions on the flip. But at the moment, it's highly likely we come back down here for one reason. Like, this is not typical of a 4-hour bottom wick here. And this is the new 4-hour, so highly likely we break highs and come back down, and then we'll look to make a decision. Yeah, it might still come up, but I think before it comes up, it'll need to grab more orders. If it doesn't, then it'll be a strong bullish drive, and then we'll take some positions on the next 30 or the next hourly. I also think a strong bullish 1-hour closure above 2023.5 might give us a chance to be in positions off the rip as well. Because a 30 pip drive up on this candle, or a 50 pip drive up at this point on this candle would give us volume and direction if it closes above there. Because if this is what we get now, right? If this is the candle at the end of the hourly here, let's go to the hourly. If this is what it looks like, I'm going to expect the momentum of this candle to carry us to the next resistance, which is here. That's roughly 20 pips. Whether we make a bottom wick first or not, if we make a bottom wick first, then we'll sit, you guys will be angry for a little while we sit in some drawdown, but at least we won't miss the trade. And if it doesn't make a bottom wick, then we'll be sitting pretty right off the bat and we won't miss the trade. But if it starts making a bottom wick, we'll look for pineapples at 2020, and this is considering the fact if it starts making that bottom wick without ever making a top wick, right? If it starts making a bottom wick first, we'll be in positions off the rip at that point, and if it starts making a bottom wick, top wick first, we'll look to manage risk and go break even as soon as probably we break the previous candle highs, for the very fact that it might flip. But if we get this kind of closure, highly likely we drive up 2026, 2029, 2030. So let's see if we can get a strong bullish push up. But right, the way we closed on the previous candle in bearish, there's highly likely, and we opened with a top wick first and a drive up, it's highly likely we break back down below 2020, right? That's really likely to happen here. Oh, there it goes. It's flipping right now. So if we come down, break below, and then start driving up, that's even better situation, because now we've grabbed orders here where we are right now, right? And if it, for some weird reason, or for any reason, right? If this is the candle when it closes right now, then because the 4-hour is still bullish and any drive up can just be that, right? A drive up, break of the highs here on the 4-hour would be the rebreak of the highs, and the 4-hour would start flipping bullish and driving up. That's why we can't take a position off the top wick here, but if we get a top wick and start flipping here, right? If we get a top wick and now the 4-hour is really bullish in that case, but then we start flipping, we can take this flip down, because now it's showing us that it's respecting this resistance. We're back in range. We need to grab some orders before making a decision of us whether we're come back up or come down. But if it flips like this, right, and it does this, but it doesn't drive down below here and it starts coming up bullish, we'll have buy stops. So there's many ways we can play this, but first we need a confirmation of like the setup is that it's setting up the way we're expecting it to, right? And if A happens and then B happens, most likely C will happen, and it becomes a lot easier to predict D, right, or the next step in the workflow. Chat, it's funny, I missed it. What's chat going on about? Yo, how are we down double digits right now? Come on, New York. It's the in-season tournament. It's the only tournament you have a chance to ever win. Down double digits. Did you catch anything, New York? Yes. Today in New York, we had... Today in New York, we had a 20 pip sell. We sold at 2027.3 and we closed at 2020. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 2027.3 to 2025.3. The sell was here. Right, right here. See, from here to here, we sold. That was it. Oh no, I'm sorry, it was a little earlier. I think it was one of these candles right here. Yeah, one there to there. You know what's weird? My MT5 doesn't show my last position. It shows the position, but you know how you do the arrows? It doesn't show it until the position after. So the very last one will appear once I take the next one. Strange. I got a negative wick entry, so yes, I'm heavily relying on the hope strategy. Hope's good. The good old hope strategy. That'll get you out of some situations. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why the arrow's not on there. It's weird. It's in the history, but the arrow's not on there. No, because I see all my other trades, right? I see all the other arrows. It's not like I don't see any arrow. I see all the other arrows. Up, down, up, down. But I don't see one from this one. Matter of fact, I don't see the last two. I don't know why. You activated trading level? Yeah, my trading levels are activated. Yeah, I can see them, except the last two. I can see all of them. Copper coils. Doing the hope strategy, soon to sleep through strat. Nah, you should go into the bathroom, turn on the running water, turn off the lights, and pray. The bathroom prayer strategy works. I'm telling you, I've seen it done. I mean, it could have been a coincidence, but uh-oh. Hold on, chat. Chat, hold on one second. Give me a sec. I want to see if my kids are sleeping or not. They didn't even say goodnight to me. Hold on. done much yet. What up, Ziggy? This is when you just start trading. Remember these times you would think that the trade is happening whenever you hop on the chart. You would see a trade and you're like, oh shit, yeah, we're driving up here. Oh shit, we're driving down here. And you wouldn't understand like the basic concepts of closures and wicks and timing and where you are in the market and when you are in the market and top-down analysis, and you wouldn't understand any of that. And you're just like, oh shit, I'm gonna take a buy. Oh, I'm gonna take a sell. And I'm like, within 5 candles, you'd blow an account. Remember that? You're like, what the fuck just happened in the last 4 minutes? Now we understand, right? We understand closures, we understand volume, we understand timing, we understand wicks, right? Candle not candling. So we are 90 seconds or 100 seconds away from the first 30 closing here. We've pushed up. What's the best course that teaches basic understanding? Nothing beats these live streams, bar none, period. End of story. Nothing beats the New York session, the pre-Asian, the Asian, the pre-London, the London, the pre-NY. Like nothing beats the actual live sessions. But if you want to go further and you're really serious about it, I would say nothing. There's not a single course out there that beats Don Bo's course. I've never took it, never bought it, never read it, never seen it. But I know how he trades, and I know how he gets concepts across to you guys on the streams. I've been trading with him for damn near 5 years, for half a decade, and I would absolutely vouch for whatever he's got to offer you when it comes to Forex info, Forex value. Yes. Not a course out there that's better than that one. I don't care who you name. I told this to him too. I told him I don't say nice things about him, about the course, because of who he is or because of our relationship. I say it because that's how I view the value that he has to provide. Okay, 30 closed bullish above this little area, and the hourly looking like it made a top wick to come back down and flip, right? Alright, so here's what I will say. If we break lows on the current hourly, drive down right now, and then start flipping bullish, I don't know, it's a lot, maybe too much to ask for in the last 30 here, maybe on the next hourly, but if we start flipping bullish and breaking highs, then I'll look for positions. Right now, I don't have any positions. Like I said, this could be the bottom wick for the 30. This could be the top wick for the hourly. This could be a bottom wick for the 4 hour that's coming down right now. wonder if they show up on the terminal, I mean on the MT5. Oh, you guys really killed it today with the subs. We're like 30 over already. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's get, you know what I hate though? But I hate it when it shows 20k subs. Like it looks like you just bought them, right? I want it to say like 20.1. Looks more legit. Let's go, chat. Can we get 70 more? I'm trying to open 2 of these. I'm trying to have double noodle today. Need more chips. I get water sandwiches for how I perform in the market. Yeah, the bread and ice sandwiches are crazy. Ever had that bread and ice sandwich? I learned that one from Donvo. Let's get it back to 19.9 since you want to be hungry. That's a bad idea. That's a terrible idea. I want to touch some grass. Go outside. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Favorite strain? How about you? Nice clench. It was simulated. It was a simulation. We're doing it with the coffee and was drinking more coffee than water. Yeah, no good. Cheetah piss? No. Unicorn urine. Okay. The hourly's flipped. coming down. The 4 hours flipped. I don't have any positions, chat. Thank you, Dame. Appreciate you as well. Just not Dame time. I like Dame. I like you, Dame. I just don't like Dame time. He had positions, chat. He just don't want to tell you. Like, if I had positions, why wouldn't I want to tell you? Just got my payout wicks. Let me guess. MFF. You got your payout, bro. I don't know how. I thought there was like 2-week limit or something. You get payouts every day. Nah, you can tell when Wix is in the trade. You can see in his eyes. Yeah. Another one. I got you. I'm not in a trade at the moment. Daily hasn't flipped yet, right? It's alright so far. Alright, chat, don't stress. You have to realize that so far, this has been our session right here. This has been our session. Right? You really want this to be a session, right? And take advantage of it on small time frames. But when in doubt, zoom out. And if we zoom out, we realize we haven't moved anywhere. Yeah, we're just coming up on volume right now, so let this volume show itself. Did you ever podcast interview? Yeah, of course, why not? Why? Who's inviting me? I don't have any invitations right now. I have no invitations. I don't think I've ever done a podcast. Oh, we've done one with Marcos. That was it. That's where that milk clip came from. The milk story, the infamous milk story came from the Culture Shift podcast. I don't even think he has that up anymore. Don was right about no volume for Asians. Yeah, I mean, you could tell how by the daily candle that we might be arranging for the session. But when was Don not right? Like 4 months ago? He said, oh, damn, Don was right about no volume today. Like, out of all people? Yeah. I think he was good to listen to. That doesn't mean we can't take advantage of the moves here, but they have to happen. And if they don't, I think it's very likely that London will give you an initial push, and New York will have all the volume to drive. Is there any news tomorrow? What's the deal? So, oh yeah. Got a rough folder 8:15. And then we have comics open at 8:20. 9:30 we have NYC. All the news will be over with, and we can just trade the price action that follows it. Tomorrow's gonna be a great session. Oh, Kieran's in the house. Kieran, drop your link. You know what? I don't have the link to your channel. I got to sub to your channel. Hold on, I'm gonna go over there. Go to channel. You got 164 subs. Yo, chat. Go to that link. Kieran's gonna stream pre-London or post-Asian. I don't know. I think pre-London is a better name. Yo, I gotta subscribe. I'm not subbed to anyone. Wow, not Yanez. Just subbed to him. Not Huss. Boom, just subbed over there. Not Dombo Clips. Just subbed. Stoic. Subbed over there. Okay, now I'm subbed to everybody, to all the devious. Kieran drop a link? Yeah, boom, good shit. Yo, go over there and follow him. Let's get him to 1,000 subs. Let's see if he lets your link live in New York. Yeah, go sub over there. He's gonna do pre-London, and which is cool, right? You guys will get, like, if you're really like feeling to trade, just you'll get an hour break, or an hour and a half, maybe 2-hour break, and then you got Kieran, and then right after Kieran, maybe like an hour or two later, you have Yanez, and then right after Yanez, you have Huss, like within an hour or two, and then within like an hour or two after Huss, you have Dombo. And then the only really big gap in the day is after New York session, market rollover, you know, for the next day. And you'll have Evolution Devious, which is Elvis. He'll be streaming at around 5:30 p.m. Eastern. And then we are right back here an hour or two after that for Asian session. You gonna sleep after Kieran? Alright, we got 15 minutes here till the hourly close. I will say this though, if we can come up on the next hourly, break the highs, which it's a 4-hour flip, but if we can do that before making a bottom wick here and then flip, I'll look for sells on a flip, on a sell, for shorts. That's if we start coming up off the rip on the next hourly. But to be honest with you, if it takes a while to develop and we're stuck in this little range that we've been stuck in the whole session, I think we might just call it a stream. We had a nice W yesterday. We had peak viewers yesterday, and it's okay if we don't. I say this every time we don't get a trade. I say it's okay we don't get a trade today, and typically the next day we have a trade. But I don't know. It's still a little bit early. Let's see how these last 15 minutes play off of this hour, and maybe in the first 15 minutes of the next hour. Damn, Kieran, that just gave you 60 subs right there. Damn, that was 60 in a split second. Good shit, guys. Wow, I'm fucking impressed. You got me peak viewers yesterday, and then today, chat, you guys are so fucking loyal. You went straight to Kieran's and subbed. That's fucking dope. That's why I love this community. So no, Wix, how did you start and build the Devious? I didn't start it. I helped build it. That honor belongs to the one and only, the legendary Don Vo. right? That's the gentleman that's responsible for, or put in the initial legwork and had the initial ideas, and I think also had the biggest impact on the industry and on what we do, like, and what I do. Like, this Asian session stream probably does not happen if Wix 9 doesn't meet Donvo. It just I just don't see how the roads would lead here. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, that was a massive influence on my life from his part. And the homie's very cultured. You know what's dope? Because I'm a bit older, but like, he allowed me to live through the current culture and current generation. Because a lot of like right, he's younger, and a lot of people that were on streams are younger, and like, there's a whole different culture that, you know, yeah, I'm cultured enough. Like, I talk to people, but like, after a certain age, you just don't keep up with what's going on with most, 20-year-olds, 30-year-old, what's cool, what's hit, what's like new trends, and all this shit. So it was pretty dope, like, found common language. But yeah, none of this happens, chat. I don't think any of this happens without Donvo. I don't think you have your London stream. I don't think you have your Asian stream. I don't think you have the amount of success the Forex industry is seeing right now, and the amount of people that are actually coming up and seeing success, not marketers, but actual traders. I don't think any of this happens. It's a huge part of it is from the devious branch, right? It's the tree that Donvo planted, right? And now you guys are all sitting in its shade. So, you got to give credit where credit is due. I don't think any of this happens unless, maybe he wasn't like the only one that could have done it, but unless he takes that initiative to build all of this. And I understand a lot of it, like, as you start doing it, yeah, and just some things fall into place, but like, a lot of the groundwork, the initial ideas, the vision, and like, it is what it is. Like, the man's responsible for all of it, and it would be disingenuous and intellectually dishonest to not recognize that. So the Sunday streams always private? Yes, absolutely. They're always private. I take time out of my weekend and away from my kids and family to be here, and I don't miss it, and I'm very consistent, and that's a promise that, I don't promise it, it's just something that I do, right? I'm consistent with it, and that should go into your decision making, whether you want to join or not. But since I show up on Sunday, I expect you guys to show up, and when you guys pay for Sunday, it's nothing. It's $25, right? Every Sunday we make way more than that. You should be making that back 10 times, tenfold. But it gives a little exclusivity, and it makes the session a little more intimate with less people. Can't stand when I see hate on Don. All you guys stream for free and add years of experience in weeks, months. Yeah, I mean, if I wish this kind of community was available when I started, like, the learning curve would be significantly shorter. But then again, I wouldn't be the light to some people that I am right now, right? I would be looking for a light to guide me, if we put it that way. What's the biggest achievement in Forex? Freedom. How this trade turned 200? I have no idea. Only been trading 5 years. Trade full time? No. The key when you become a trader is to not do anything full time. To become full time, to enjoy your life full time. That's what I do, because I don't work here 9 to 5, which is what I consider full time, right? I work a couple of hours a day, and it gives me the freedom to do whatever I want in life. So the real question shouldn't be you trade full time. The real question is, does this provide the freedom in life that you're looking for? Or does it get you closer to it? How did the Devious fan meet? It wasn't like one single meeting. It's been 5 years of a revolving door. People coming and going, people coming and going, and some people just stuck around. Some people, you know, stuck around for a while, then left and came back. But there's some people that have been here for the entire ride, and there's people that have just recently come in, and it remains to be seen if they stick around. But it's been over the last 5. I was just talking to Don maybe like a few weeks back, and we're just like, yo, it's crazy how it's been a revolving door of people that have come onto the stream that you guys as viewers, as chat, have gotten to know over some time, and then they leave, and you know, and then new people, we get new viewers. Now when they come back, nobody knows that. It's like a big revolving door over time. But what's remained consistent is the select few and your hosts. Not 5. Well, I think Don's initial streams came, so we're, I think 4 years. 4 years. I say half a decade. It's just easier to say 5, but it's really been 4 years, I think, of streams, of Don's streams, and 1 year of this stream. A year and a half here. My very first stream was June of last year, summer of last year, so a year and a half here. How long did it take you to go full time? Like, I got other shit that I do also as well, right? Don't it's right. How long did it take me to trade 2 hours a day? I mean, I was doing that when I had other shit to do when I was learning, right? You know, 2 years to get consistent, 3 years to get profitable, roughly, ballpark figures. People graduate and become alumni? No, not here. No diplomas here, because the learning never stops. People that were here 2-3 years ago or graduated 2-3 years ago, if they come back now, there's a whole new wealth of knowledge available, right? 1800 physics is not your 1900s physics. I don't know, man. Call it. All right, well, you can call it here. See you later, Farzo. What happened? Meds are wearing off? Up the dosage, brother. That man ain't leaving. I said I'm leaving. Now give me another shot. All I want to know is who's coming with me, man. All right, 3 minutes here for this hourly close. That was the Jadakiss. Ah! Oh, he has a little more raspiness now. Made me think of Zoolander. Got the black lung pop. It's not my fault. I'm really, really good looking. It's a merman. Merman. Zoolander's goated. So if price breaks out of this minor range, taps the highs or lows, how do you decide that move is just a water bottle grab and not the actual intended move? It'll start falling in line with the higher time frames. Like the higher time frames and the smaller time frames will all fall in line. You're going to see a clear support created on a higher time frame, while you're going to might see a fake out on the smaller time frame, while you might see, you know, a range fill and then a range fill the other way on even smaller time frame. But at some point it'll align where all the time frames will fall in line, right? Because you see the 4 hours bullish right now, right? The previous 4 hours. So technically we should drive up, but the previous hourly closed bear. But at some point the hourly within this 4 hour will close bullish. And then at some point that 30, instead of being bear and closing like bearish like it is in 1 minute, maybe 30 minutes from now, a 30 will close bullish with the hourly bullish, with the 4 hour bullish, and they'll all be above 2023.47. And at that point, you grab a bottom wick probably to 2021 here, right? Because that's the area we tend to drive up from, right? You see how we drive up from these areas, So if you get a strong bullish closure, oh, whoops, wrong color. Let's go back to green. We love green.
That's because I'm green, isn't it?
Yes, sir. So if we go back to green, right, and this is what the candle looks like, right, and you come down, now you're up here, and now every time frame's bullish. Now once you're up there, the 4 hours bullish, the 1 hour's bullish, the 30's bullish, 15's bullish, you've pretty much broken every high. And if it's pre-London and the volume's falling in line with it, right, so now and how do you know you have volume? You just drove up and you closed outside the range. That's your indication of volume. And how do you know you're going up? Because now every time frame is bullish and you're above the range. So what happens now? If it's incredibly bullish and you're filling up the range, you'll probably be off the rip, right? But if it's like London is opening, if it's pre-London, volume's coming in. But if it's not, you are looking for a bottom wick, my friends. Okay? Bottom wick, tap into here, because it'll fall in line with this, it'll fall in line with this, and if this is the first thing that happens without making a top wick here, you take a buy, you're break even on the flip, and these are your owners. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. So this was our 10 p.m. close, and well, let's see what the what did the 23 minute do? Right, let's check out the 23 minute. See, it's falling in line. 23 minute. Elvis, I think, trades the 23 minute. It's pretty cool. Out of nowhere, he started applying it. It's very cool. Anyway, where were we? Damn, he's on point. Great stuff. Yes, sir. Capiche isn't a fish name. Capiche means, do you fucking understand what I'm saying? Can we do the LeBron 6 minute? LeBron doesn't have a song. Plus, there's like logic when it's Chicago, right? Because they're bullish. Or they're bulls. They're the bulls. So we're bullish, and that was the Bulls theme song, the intro. Is it going to go bullish? Well, honestly, I'd probably need more closures or a top wick, and then the rebreak of the lows here. The way we printed, it's more candles need to print. What language was that? It was Chicago bullish. Oh, if we're talking basketball, yeah, but we're Chicago bearish if we're talking baseball. I'm sorry, football. If we're talking baseball, we're talking sucks. Sucks. Alright, gang. I'm going to call it a session here. Thank you guys for coming through. Yo, you have no idea how humbled I am. Thank you. 20K subs. I didn't expect it, but we got there. Let's get to a 24-hour stream at 50K subs. Because I promised it when Don said. When Don said I'm going to do one, I was like, you know what? When I get to 50K, I'll do one too. No, I'm sorry. At 12K, I think he said it was yeah, 24-hour stream. At 30K, we did a 12-hour stream. I think when Don had 30K subs, we did a 12-hour stream. Yeah, I'm honestly, look at this. We closed back in range on, 8 p.m. candle. We didn't drive down on a 9 p.m. candle. We kind of held support, but we didn't break up. We held resistance as well. So we're stuck in this range between these wicks, between the bottom wick and the top wick of these candles. Like on the small time frame, right? Wicks are ranges, so that's a range here on the 5. If you can see, we're on the 5. We're stuck here. Wait for London or pre-London. Wait for the market to have a catalyst to break it out of this range, and then because you don't want to be just stuck in a move that fakes you, fake out, but like in something that looks like it's driving, but then doesn't have enough volume, and then you're just stuck in it until you do have enough volume. Wait, be patient till there's enough volume. All right, Zoom, Captain, Bougie, I appreciate you for coming through as always. Thank you for showing up on cam. That's awesome. At least I feel like I'm not the only one on here. Hey guys, say hi to them. Everybody say hi. Bougie looking like he got the Holy Spirit going through him right now. Or like he had a bright idea. That's either a halo or you had a really bright idea. What you thinking of? Ta-ding! Bougie's got an idea for a trade right now. Tell us the truth. I want Devious to have mods all across the globe. Yes, I think it's happening. Anyway, yo, guys, Captain, Bougie, have a good night. Thank you for coming through. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, 8 p.m. Eastern. Everybody in the Zoom as well. Mods, thank you so much. Come on, drop suggestions for new mods if you have any. I need reminders of who shows up here all the time. Okay? So that would be pretty cool if you guys could do that. Don't forget. I'll repeat it one last time. We got Kieran, who dropped his link earlier. Go to his channel and sub over there. We got Kieran coming up at around midnight for pre-London. We got Yanez coming up for London. We got Huss coming up for pre-New York. And we got Donvo, the one and only, coming up for New York session. And tomorrow, pre-Asian, Elvis. And then same time, same place, 8 p.m. Eastern. You guys already know. I will see you here. As always, live and uncensored and copyright free here on YouTube. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Good night, everybody.